So till now we have discussed two methods for factorization, that is by removing the common factors and by regrouping. Now we will discuss the third and most important method of factorization, that is factorization using identities. So for factorizing using identities, the most important thing is to observe the expression that is given to us. If it has a form that fits the right hand side of one of the identities, then the expression corresponding to the left hand side of the identity gives the desired factorization. So now these are the identities that we have learned till now. The algebraic identities, that is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, a minus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, and a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So we have to see that if the given expression is the right hand side of one of these identities, that is, for example, if the expression that is given to us for factorization is resembling this side of the identity, that is, it is resembling a square plus b square plus 2ab, then its factors will be a plus b into a plus b. In case the right hand side, that is this side, is resembling one of the expressions that is given to us, that is the algebraic expression that is given for factorization is resembling a square plus b square minus 2ab, then its factors will be a minus b into a minus b. And in case the expression that is given to us for factorization resembles a square minus b square, then the factors will be a minus b into a plus b. So most important thing is to observe the expression and see the right hand side whether it resembles any of the identities or not. So you will see that are there any common factors between the given terms? If not, then check by regrouping. Now here regrouping is also not possible because there are three terms over here. So then you can see, does it fit any identity, any of the identities? So for that you have to check, this is a square term, this is the b square term, and this is the 2ab term. So here this is a square plus 16 can be written as 4 square. This is a perfect square, that's why it can be written as 4 square. And 8a can be written as 2 into 4 into a. So that is, I have the 2ab term also. So this can be written as a plus 4 the whole square. That means also it can be written as a plus 4 into a plus 4, like this. So these will be the two factors using this identity. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now in the second one you have minus sign over here. So you have to see the first and the last term. That is it can it be written as a perfect square? So p square and 25 can be written as 5 square. Then you will come to this middle term, that can it be written as 2ab? So yes, this can be. This can be written as minus 10p can be written as minus 2 into 5 into p. So that is, you have the 2ab term also. And you have a minus sign here. So therefore you can write this as p minus 5 the whole square using this identity x minus y the whole square. So this is how you will factorize using identity. Most importantly, you have to observe and then decide. So next you have 25m square plus 30m plus 9. So the first term has to be written as 5m the whole square. Coefficient will also be squared. So 5m the whole square. Then this 9 can be written as 3 square. And this is plus 30m. Then you will check this plus 30m, can it be written as plus 2ab term? This is plus. So this can be written as 2 into 5 into 3m. So that is 5m plus 3 the whole square. So this is the factor. 5m plus 3 into 5m plus 3 using this identity. So 49y square. So this can be written as 7y the whole square. At the moment, don't look at the middlemost term. You first identify what is A and what is B. So you will first check the first and the last term. So this is 7y the whole square, and 36z the whole square can be written as 6z the whole square. Now you check this 84yz. Can you write it in the form of 2 into this into this? That is 2 into 7y into 6z. Will you get this or not? So if you are getting this, then this is of the identity form. 7y plus 6z the whole square using this identity. Same way 4x square minus 8x plus 4, also you can write it as 2x minus 2 the whole square using identity x minus y the whole square. Now over here you can take 2 common further. 2 into x minus 1 the whole square, like that also you can write. So this can also be written as 2 into x minus 1 the whole square of this. So 4 into x minus 1 into x minus 1. This is also another way of writing it. Then 121b square minus 88bc plus 16c square. So first only check the first term and check this term. From here you will get your a and b terms. So 121 is a square of 11. So 11b the whole square it can be written as, and 16c square can be written as 4c the whole square. Then you will check the middle term, that is this one. Can it be written in the form of minus 2 into 11b into 4c? So you will simplify and check. It is coming as 88bc. So therefore this is 11b minus 4c the whole square using this identity. The seventh one is L plus m the whole square minus 4lm. Now here first you have to expand this one. L plus m the whole square, you will first expand using the identity a plus b the whole square. So you will get L square plus m square plus 2lm minus 4lm. Minus 4lm is already given. So L square plus m square. Now these two are like terms, 2lm and minus 4lm. So you will get this L square plus m square minus 2lm. Now this can be written in the form of this identity L minus m the whole square. So this is directly visible to you. This is of the identity form. Now the next one, a raised to the power of 4 plus 2a square b square plus b raised to the power of 4. So here a raised to the power 4 can be written as a square the whole square using exponents. A square the whole square, when you multiply these two, you will get a raised to the power of 4 only. Same way, b raised to the power of 4 can be written as b square the whole square, like this. Then this is 2a square b square term. So therefore this can be written in the identity form a square plus b square the whole square.